So lately, Nigerian Police Command have issued a statement saying that those people are not bandits, that they are a group of volunteer vigilante group that we are just passing by and police were waving at them. In other words, they are friendly forces. But now, let's look at it. Oga, Nigerian police, you need to clarify this very well. You say that these guys are vigilante forces, volunteer vigilante groups that are assisting police in keeping security and all what's not. Vigilant groups, to the best of my knowledge, I stand also to be corrected, make use of limited firearms. Yes, limited in the sense that there are firearms vigilant groups cannot use, and there are firearms that they are allowed to use. For example, vigilant groups don't make use of AK-47. Also, vigilant groups are allowed to use only something like pump action, that category of firearms. But now, take a good look at this video. Look at the bike coming. Can you see the gun on that bike? That is a very heavy-duty machine gun. That is beyond AK-47. In fact, the Nigerian police are not authorized to use this kind of firearm this guy is holding on that bike. Yes, look at that firearm again. I'm not a military personnel, so I might not know the name of that gun. But that gun is heavier than AK-47. Yes, it is close to RPG, but it's not RPG. It's not RPG, but it's a heavy-duty machine gun. That is what this guy is holding, and that's a vigilant group. No law in Nigeria empowers a vigilant group or security outfit, whether private or whatever, to use AK-47, not to talk about this kind of heavy-duty gun that this guy is holding on this bike. Nigerian police should do better. Nigerian police should do better. See, I've always maintained that there is a system in place with Nigerian police that will not allow them to excel. Because this is not about individual police, so it's not about this group that we are giving to them. There is a system that produces something that is not good among the Nigerian police officers, and that is what we should look at. Now we have videos or have seen videos on television and online where relations of victims were narrating how there is a kind of cooperation that exists between uniformed men and bandits. That one is everywhere. What is more annoying is the fact that the Nigerian police threaten to take legal action at anybody who reports on this, that police officers are waving at vigilante group. That is the more annoying thing. They threat to silence people that are talking about this with legal action, whereas you've not been able to prove to us that these guys are not bandits. The video alone speaks volume. The caliber of gun these people are holding shows clearly they are not any kind of volunteer security agents, because volunteer security agents are limited in terms of firearms they are using. But these guys are using firearms that are even heavier than what police are approved to use, showing that these guys operate on their own. Oga Police Command, until you prove to us beyond reasonable doubt that these guys are vigilante, you have no right to threaten to take legal action on anybody. So I think that what Nigerian Police Command should focus on proving to Nigerians that these are not bandits, not threatening to take legal action on Nigerians for reporting what they are seeing. Something that have video evidence. Armed men, multitude of them on motorbikes, moving past police checkpoints, whereas police are standing down waving at them. The guns that they have with them shows clearly that these guys are not local vigilante group. They are neither police officers as well, because the guns they are using are beyond the approved limit of Nigerian police. See, I've always maintained that the problem is the system. Instead of Nigerian police to investigate the officers and their conduct, what you did was to issue a statement threatening to sue Nigerians for reporting what they have video evidence. Oga IG, I respect you so much, and I hope you do your investigation and make the outcome public. That's what I expected from you.